is, in black, our current reigning world champion, Szymo from Poland.
That's it. On the left side, we have Szymo, the reigning champion. And on the right side, we have from Mexico, representing Casca Carita crew, Esteban.
His nickname El Pantera, but you said you prefer to call him Esteban.
Well, his real name is very hard to pronounce, so let's stick to Esteban. Starting off with some ground moves, straight away to the transition. Szymo is enjoying the vibe on stage. Some classic juggles, there we go. Small mistake.
Okay, now this here is what we call a big drop in this case. He completely loses control of the ball. The ball goes off the stage, in this case out into the audience. That's going to be a major points deduction for him in this case, right?
Exactly, especially with the new rules where we change from 1 to 2 ball. It's very important not to get the ball off the stage because you actually have to wait for your ball before it comes back.
And this is a thing that was decided by the freestylers recently. They voted 90% to say we want to use our own ball instead of using an official ball from the event. And, you know, benefit to the bowlers or to the freestylers as well as to the organizers of this event. They said, sure, bring your own ball. It's all good. And there you see the results from this qualification round. Szymo takes it, so continuing his roll towards perhaps another world title.
That's right. Next battle, we have a local favorite here, Ricardinho, only 16 years old, and he's a rising star in the world of freestyle football. The first battle is taking it up against Emil from Sweden, who's also young and very talented.
I was in the elevator with Ricardinho this morning, and he had a big grin on his face. I said, so are you ready? And he says, yeah, I don't speak English very well, but I can't wait to go.
That's it. Emil is starting off with a monster no-touch combo.
There's another young talented out of Sweden. We're watching him, and I mean, it's just amazing how well he's done under the pressure, considering that, you know, he's brand new in this World Championship event.
Yeah, I wish I could say I taught him everything, but it's not like that. See, this is a real good battle spirit. Ricardinho is actually answering the combo by doing a similar no-touch. Some side-to-side stalls, very nice, around the moon. Slowly transitioning into sit-downs.
5 seconds.
So the first vote from Sian goes to Ricardinho. He gets 2. Will it be the full pull? It is. There you go. Ricardinho takes that battle down.
Yeah, the crowd is loving it. Right now we're seeing Martin Schopf from Austria. Martin Schopf is one of the most unique bowlers in the world. He has a very unique way of moving his body onto stage. On the left side we have the local favorite, Pedrinho, the winner of the Open World Championships.
We should mention that this is a review. It's just from our action yesterday in the qualification round, so that's why, folks, that you're only seeing some of the highlights from that round yesterday. And nevertheless, you could see there's a ton of skill and fun out there.
There we go, some Hop the Worlds, taking it nice and easy into new shit.
No, that's actually a trick name.
Yeah, it's
new
a
shit.
trick name. It's actually a very old name for a new trick. I mean, a new trick. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So here we get to see some of that unique style from Martin.
There we go, signature move, putts. Small mistake. Charly has a big influence in breakdance. Into the freeze. There it is, the backflip catch.
Martin from Austria. Os melhores momentos aí, rapaziada do Brasil. O que ele levanta? Fechou? Você manda, irmão. Sian, Martin, Zhura, Pedrinho. Opa, de novo.
It's come down to one vote here.
De novo, Murilão. E o Murilo.
Pedrinho. So there you go, the local favorite gets through.
That's it.
All right, our next battle coming up from yesterday's qualification round is going to be Charly against Gunther.
Yeah, that's right. Charly was the runner-up last year. He lost his final against Szymo in Tokyo, and I think he's up for revenge. This is Gunther Charly from Footwork Crew in Italy. Two actually a very similar style. Both are very, very good in lower body combos. So let's see what's going to happen.
Would it be safe to call them power freestylers?
Well, usually in freestyle we call it air moves, but yeah, they sure have a lot of power, that's for sure.
Okay.
Charly has a very nice and fluent style. You can see here that he combines low body combos together with slappers, and it's very nice because it's, you know, he's mixing up the style straight into transition to sit downs.
A fantastic transition too. Barely noticed when it was happening, and all of a sudden he's on the ground, still juggling the ball.
Exactly. The good thing about Charly is Charly has no weak point. This is his own signature move. Very hard because you hardly don't see the ball. There we go into 3 revolution. Very nice with a small drop.
Ooh.
Nice roller coasters. Very smooth. He worked a lot on his upper since last year, you can tell. Because before he was only doing lower body moves, but now he's really transferred into a complete all-round freestyler. Very nice to see.
5 seconds.
And the freeze, there we go.
Itália, aqui no Pelourinho.
Well, let's see if it's going to be Argentina or Italy, Gunther or Charly. Charly.
Charly! Charly!
Well, that's a full pull for Charly. Nicely done.
Yeah, Charly looking very sharp here.
So we've seen pairings from group 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're moving on to group 5 pairings. We're going to have 2 pairings from group 5 here.
Yeah, we have 2 freestyle veterans here on stage. We have Michryc on the left side. It's actually the first time he competes in the Red Bull Street Style World Finals, but he's been around and for many years, and he's a very, very good freestyler. On the right side, we have Zhura from Ukraine.
See a lot of Michryc on the freestyle football fan pages.
That's right. He's very, very popular amongst freestylers because he has a very unique way of doing the tricks. Look, toe stop.
Michael Jackson would be proud.
5 seconds.
Yeah, especially on this square. Lukinhas against Sven from Luxembourg.
Now, this is the other pairing from group 5. This was an interesting group, which is one of the reasons why we are showing you 2 here.
I know Lukinhas very well because he was in Europe last summer, so I trained a lot with him. Very friendly and open guy, very nice guy. And a good freestyler, of course.
Well, you got to be good to make it to the Red Bull Street Style World Finals, and you don't get here by sheer luck.
That's it.
Lukinhas. Nothing passion for you right there. All right, moving on to Group 6 pairings. We've got Edward and Chris. One of the 3 Polish guys here. Krzyzowski. Big, tall boy. Lots of skill there.
That's it. And on the left side, we have Erlend from Norway. I think Erlend is maybe one of the biggest, if not the biggest talent at the moment in freestyle. Because he's really young, but the good thing is that he has already developed a style and he hardly does not make any mistakes. So it's very promising for the future. Let's see what happens today. Very nice. With the stalls, some nice variations. Some uppers.
5 seconds.
Into dragon stall, very nice.
One of our judges right there, Rocky.
And the no touch, very nice. And the rake into top stall. Very nice.
E quem gostou faz barulho! A escolha de Daniel.
It's a tight one. Let's see who takes this.
Erlend. So one of those young guys moving on.
Yeah, really incredible freestyler.
All right, Group 7 pairing coming up here. Andrew from the United Kingdom.
Again, hiro-k from Japan. Both are actually favorites to go very far in the tournament, so it's really good to see two good freestylers already meeting each other so early on in the tournament. So I expect a lot from this one. It's very nice.
We also see a lot of talent coming out of Japan. We've got a world champion from Japan from 2012, I believe it was, yeah?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, hiro-k beat Takura in the qualification, so that means he must have some skill. Some eye-to-eye stall, to side stall, some nice small touches.
Now, traditionally in soccer, you're not allowed to use your hands to manipulate the ball at all. But we do see the guys occasionally using their hands, although it's not really what they want to see here. What's the ruling on that? Because I've seen it a couple of times already.
Well, the official rule book says that it's not allowed to use hands, but some tricks are mildly accepted, like the carousel or the spinning on the finger. It's kind of okay as long as you don't use it to cover up mistakes. Andrew is a very strong freestyler. The good thing about Andrew is that he always comes with new stuff. If you do a good trick, he does the same trick, but with like 10% better. So he's very good.
Yeah, I watched him in practice in the practice stage a little bit the days past, and he's just a focused guy. I mean, really intense, on his own in the corner, not really interacting as much with the other guys during the training stuff. So like you say, you know, really, really, really focused on the sport.
Yeah, you're right. Andrew is actually an old rugby player, and you can tell in the way he freestyles, he has massive power in the muscles, so it really helps in freestyle.
So it's a full poll on 3 votes from Andrew there from the UK, and we move to our last pairing in this review from yesterday's qualification round. Group 8 pairing Bencok against Boyka. 2 very, very, very strong freestylers.
Yeah, you're totally right. On the right we have representing Street Style Society from Belgium, Sufjan Bencok. And we have Boyka from Colombia. Both are actually favorites to win the title here. So, yeah, let's see. Boyka is enjoying his time on the stage. He looks very relaxed.
Bit of the South American support going on there in the background.
That's it. Earlier on, you were talking about Sean Garnier being a good football player and doing all the nutmeg stuff and things. Sufjan Bencok is actually very good in that as well. Very good street football player. Very all-round, very small touches, very fast. The good thing about Sufjan Bencok is that he's really fast in doing separate tricks. So that means that if you have 30 seconds, he usually does double amount of the tricks than the opponent actually does. Backflip catch, there we go.
Wow.
This trick got very popular after Takura won Rebel Street Style in 2012 because he did it there.
5 seconds.
Rastaman keeping the energy up for everyone.
Muito bem, já vimos os melhores momentos, vamos acompanhar. Boyka de Colombia, Daniel.
So Boyka gets the first vote. Bencok gets the second vote. Ooh, Daniel.
So it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Who won the battle? Quem venceu a batalha?
Nam the Man is the final vote in this one. Will it be Bencok or Boyko?
Give it up.
Bencok it is.
You know, battles like this where both are like equally good almost.
That's a tough call.
It's not even a matter of difficulty. It's almost a matter of taste as well.